Oh, need an upgrade to gold. And all I need to bring it up to platinum. Still 10 in the career, really. I got 104 in the career. Let me check my current stats right now. So I had 39 at West Virginia, 55, and now I got 10 so far. How many more tackles? Okay, I had this many tackles at West Virginia. So my tackle decreased by what, 20, 30. My longest was 93. I don't think I ran that back. I think I did. I had 1 forced fumble. When did I do that? I had a fumble recovery. No, I did not. I had 10 TDs. Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. See y'all in the next. Wait, I ain't gonna end it right here yet. Oh no, don't use the answer. Okay. Nah. Give me a small bun. I'm him. Okay. Yeah, that's what I came for. Alright, now I can end it. Now I can end it. Alright, so I'm ending right here. I want the QB be the next team to go undefeated. At number 1 start and finish at number 1. We shall see, but I'm gonna holler at y'all then. Yoda.
Welcome to the swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
South Carolina
We have my mic
ready to
muted.
go on the
I'll be
attack in
forgetting.
another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
And it.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Gamecocks head it quickly to the line. Looking to move it through the air.
Wow.
Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. Because you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, come on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. After run, now throw. And
Get the hell up out of here.
Touchdown, South Carolina. The South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. Ball is out.
Let's go.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be really ugly.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Takes the easy one to the back. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Caldwell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
Wait, one cat out of he ain't playing another.
First down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Be one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's gonna pass.
Break that.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it.
Oh, this game is ugly now.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
South Carolina ready to go.
This is horrendous right now. Might not even play the second half.
You're behind. You'd love to create something before the break, and he throws his 3rd pick.
He created that.
His head has to be spinning. Didn't let him get loose.
I don't think I'm playing the second half. I don't think I'm playing the second half.
And that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Like, why we still in the game? I don't know. But want us to put up 80.
That play just never on. And
But want us to put up 80.
Second down. To the air. It's pressure coming. Feeling
Got
some
him.
heat.
He's supposed to get
Rid
sacked.
of that 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Going
Damn.
the way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
I let go.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
Feel like I could have called that. Oh no!
And they were explosive. Picks up more than 30. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. That play just never a 5.
Maybe we won't pay the 4th quarter. I don't know.
On 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. And he just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A beautifully placed pickup. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. And
Okay, he got that.
touchdown, Gamecocks.
Why are you still in the game? Why we still the starters in the game?
Relationship with halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And a 3rd and short coming
What
from
kind of
20-yard
what they doing for here?
From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Such a got it at the 42. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit it deep. Snags it down the right side. Slippery slide. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's into the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Sellers. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Makes the tackle at the 30.
Right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better.
Time out, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that
Coming back.
interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't have a lot of room to have it at the 44.
I could try to get that back.
The offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And he got let's see what they've got on 2nd
I could try to get that pit back.
He's looking to throw. A sensational
Okay.
down the field there.
I want to get that pit back, but obviously I couldn't.
On the end of this game.
I don't know why we play all 4 quarters. The game been over.
Stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I don't even care to get to. The game been over.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation
I got
of EA
what?
Sports College Football.
4 picks and just 1 tackle. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Pick 6. Oh, okay. There go. All right. Oh, definitely doing this one. It's gonna be 8. Okay, let's go. No brand, no nothing. Alright, just get that full. What am I on the Heisman watch? Damn, already? Alright, let's go. But Jeremiah Smith is at Miami now. You could have stayed here at Florida, but I guess wanted to come back to Miami. I was just looking for where the hell this man transferred to. He's at Miami. Alright, now we can go.
Welcome to the spot, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off the bye week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. In a competitive
He actually threw that thing that late though.
To start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship, really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of...
Don't need my man.
Picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play. And
I don't want to. I had to follow him because that was my man. He was just going. He was not getting nothing free.
Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He was not getting nothing free. So the offense didn't get no points.
Ready to attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young, cooling down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in them. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Mississippi State going up tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
How do you forget these Bulldogs?
He's going to pass. Fires it incomplete.
Home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected
damn it.
the football.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to
Oh.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here.
Damn.
Got it in stride at the 50.
I thought I was gonna catch that.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. For a productive play on first down. Here's the handoff. Runs through a
Let's go.
tackle. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Mississippi State right back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. The tag. He was pass play. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works the yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they
Get him,
give
get
it
him.
to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal. A yard on that one. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Marches ahead.
Damn.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. First down here for the offense.
Well, no, we're not gonna lose this one.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize.
Hey, we're not gonna lose this one.
But the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake. And now, it's up again, Palmer. Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going.
And he is
Pick 6.
finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on
Man, we better than that 08.
QBs have to
We better than Tebow.
when I'm throwing against zones, I gotta manipulate
08,
guys in my eyes.
06, 96. We better than them.
Throw that ball or zip that ball in. I gotta use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me. You can tell the quarterback was not ready, did not make a good throw.
First down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Another interception. That's his 4th
Let's
of the
go.
day. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
If I run that,
Here comes the Mississippi
they got
State
us.
offense.
Here go out of that.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
And
Let go.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The first play that can get you going, the QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Now adjusting.
Another sack.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. A play intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the right.
Unloads it downfield. And his 5th interception.
Get that block, get that block. Okay, cool.
They haven't pulled
Cool.
it yet.
Cool. Cool.
And he's going to run it all the way back.
I just glitched.
Florida. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you've got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They tried to go for the 2 and get it, and didn't get it.
Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. And there was
I got 100 acceleration.
Gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Go pull it on a read. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Wanted to go in front.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Of course. When I'm not on the field. For
a first down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Down by 8.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. They'll go right back to him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Got him.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle of this ball. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense, quick tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he throws another interception.
All right.
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there, or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
That's 4.
Mississippi State offense headed back to the field
Nice.
to go to work. After throwing the
Now we
ball
only
on
up
the
by
last drive,
14.
need to take care of
I
the
can't
ball
even
this
count that
time.
many 14. That's like what,
Forget a lot about this
16?
quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute and let's go do it one play at a time.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Fires to the middle.
Who man was
He's got an
that?
open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chain.
He'll try again, pick 6.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now
4th down.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch.
Wow.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Down 2 possessions. Good news.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense is
Of course I'm playing again and again.
college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed,
More
so
than
much
tough
firepower
task.
on both of these offenses.
Shellacking.
And we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
How many
presentation
tackles I
of
got?
Sports College Football.
I only got 3, and they all was solo. Alright, let's go. Influencer. Let me get more followers. Because everything else is maxed out. And drop my controller. This ain't where I go. Everything else I maxed out now. Like, and culture's maxed out. Alright. If I'm conference player of the week, I'm always national player of the week. Good night. Never just won. Okay, Missouri got some wins this season. So next episode, Missouri versus whoever. So I'm gonna see y'all then. Yoda.